family, we are live, broadcasting live. This is the Conversation Room 101. Make sure it's only adults in the house. I need your mind to be open, prepared, and relaxed. Welcome to our home. Take your shoes off. We got some rules we need to go over. Be kind. No cursing in the chat. If you want to curse, call in. And no shouting out other channels. That's a no-no. We got one other rule. There is no judging our guests. It will not be permitted. Zero tolerance. And if so, you want to do that, guess what? We got security. And we will escort you out. Because over here, hashtag we don't care. We're going to be one big family. We're going to laugh together sometimes. We're going to cry. But we definitely going to pray. I thank the Lord above for everything. I lift him up and give him the glory. But you guys, right now, we're going to get our popcorn. And then we're going to see what's going on. And let me just park my car. And I'll be in there in a minute. I'll see you soon.
The Copyright Disclaimer Act. The Copyright Disclaimer Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news, reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is used permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
TeNika Shenette, the plus-size doll. Do you like to shop online but hesitate because of the uncertainty about sizing and the quality of some items? Have you came across an outfit that you love to rock, but girl, you want to know more about the company and how their items run first? I get it. Check out TeNika Shenette, the plus-size doll on YouTube for the latest updates in plus-size fashion and styles. She does the reviews that you can use. Timing is of the essence, but she will reach out to any company if she's not already signed with them. And get that item or a similar item to try it on first and provide that honest review on sizing, quality, and shipping. She does it all, and often can get a discount code exclusively for her subscribers. So subscribe now and shop with confidence, knowing if you would size up, size down, or true to size. She also reviews wigs, bundles, hair products. Like I said, she does it all. Measurements are in the description as well as the contact information for business inquiries or collabs. So subscribe today to be a part of the dollhouse where everything is big, bold, and beautiful. The link is in the description box down below.
Hey family, how is everybody doing? Welcome to the chat. I am trying to save something, but I'm gonna save it. Okay. So I can find it when I need to find it. I was making a video real quick. You guys, thank you guys for coming in. We're going to talk about two things. We're going to do some information on a Codi Bigsby, what's going on, what's going to happen, and we're going to talk about a new case. So first of all, what do you guys want to talk about first before we get off into this? I know we're just early and I'm not really ready, but we are live on 2 apps. And so I was going to do 3, but I'm already behind. So it just didn't happen. Thank you guys on the Pocacho app. Thank you guys for coming over there and keeping the channel going, keeping the stream going like Lisa Calhoun is doing. Thank you guys. Today is Amari's birthday. So won't you guys say happy birthday for Amari? But we're going to talk a little bit. I want to talk a little bit. Oh, we got a member here. Let me see. Alvira, new member. Okay, she's been a member before. So she must have just updated everything. So you guys, and we got a new person in the building. We got Savage. We are live on 2 apps right now. So we're trying to do it. Thank you guys for coming in. So some of our mods, most of our mods is over on the other channel. So the mods that's over here on YouTube, just hold it down. So Marsha Poole, member for 12 months. Congratulations, Marsha. Marsha. We haven't been seeing you in the morning, Marsha. What's been going on? So, yes, today is Amari's birthday. Happy birthday. They're saying happy birthday to you over there on the YouTube channel. Dee Dee, how you doing? Thank you for coming on in. All right. So if I'm kind of all over the place, trust me, I've been going since I got up this morning. Let's get into some of what's going on. I didn't have time to download. I got the video. So you guys, I'm going to give you a picture so you guys can look at the picture. And I'm going to go get the video because I've got it downloaded on our channel, but I got to go get it. Okay. So just give me 1 second because I was on the phone with a person down there in the Virginia area right at 4:59. And so I'm happy that I finally got in touch with her. So I'm going to share that stuff with you guys also. Okay. So I know you guys want to know some things. I can't tell you a lot of stuff, but I can tell you what's going on with the people that is still searching for Codi and what I have heard some things. Okay. So let me go get this video because I want to share this with you. I told you guys to think about something this morning. Keep it in your mind. Be you, don't let somebody make you be something that you're not and everything. But here we go. Here's a picture. I'll be right back. Let me go get that video real quick. Okay. Everybody here? Everybody's here. I got it. Oh, no, it went away. Why did it go away? What the heck? Okay, we're just going to have to find it for ourselves. I'm not going to cut you guys off anymore. I'm going to find it. I don't think I can find it. I'm going to have to do it again. I don't know why it went away. It was right up there. Okay, try it again. Okay, I've got it, you guys. I got it this time. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys. We're going to talk about this, but I want to share with you some information. They are going to have a protest, and the protest, as I got the understanding, if I need to make a phone call, I was okay to make the phone call, but they're going to do a protest on the 13th at 8:30. Everybody's supposed to show up in front of the courthouse, the court building. On somebody in the channel, please help me. Where is it's a peaceful protest, and wear your shirts that you got when you went to the little gathering at the park. I wouldn't say little; it was pretty big. Matter of fact. Wear your shirts. If you don't have a shirt, there are shirts that you can order, or you just come. It's going to be a peaceful protest. They just want some movement on keeping this child's name alive. Okay. Now that you can hold your signs up while you protest. And what's the protest for? Keeping Codi alive, keeping his name alive, letting people know that there are people still waiting for justice, waiting for them to find him, waiting for some more information. And it's not directly at a particular group or person or people or whatever. It is just actually to let everybody know that he does have a voice. It's going to be June the 13th at 8:30 in front of the General District Courthouse, you guys. Okay. Now, let me tell you, they are selling shirts, okay? And I'm going to tell you how you can get these shirts if you want a shirt. And I'm going to tell you who's in charge of the shirts, so you don't have to be scared. I know you guys go, oh no, here we go again. But the lady that did the she did the park gathering for Codi, and they went out and got sponsors for the cake and in their own pockets and everything, got toys for the kids and Easter baskets and stuff. Miss Annette Williams herself is over the money, and she's very well known in the community. She makes large leaps and bounds. She is not going to let anybody put any nastiness on her name. She don't even play that mess, you guys. I just got off the phone with her. She don't even play that mess. So if you want a shirt, a Codi shirt, all the proceeds are going to, they're going to have a function they're going to give back to the homeless. They're going to feed the homeless on June the 20th. And so the shirts normally cost about $5, $6, $7. Okay. When you get done with all the things, you want to make $6, $7. So that'll help out with what you're trying to do. It's not going in nobody's pocket. It ain't enough money to go in nobody's pocket. And then $5 for the shipping and handling, because anytime, I don't care how big and how small it is, if it goes in a bag, it's going to be $4 and some cent. I guarantee you. I don't care where you ship it. You can ship it to Washington. It's still going to be $4 some cent. So it's $15 for the shirt and $5 for the shipping and handling. Altogether, it's $20. This is her phone number. And somebody, please put this in the chat. Please put her phone number in the chat for me. It's 757-364-8078. Matter of fact, let me make a post of it if I can. I don't know if it's going to let me. Banner. Okay. I'm going to create a banner. 757. Okay. 364. Okay. 8078. Okay. And I'm going to put in her Cash App, because that's how you have to do it. Let me get it real quick. I got a lot of stuff that came to me all at the minute. Or Cash App her at, it's going to be a $, capital MZWILL for you. Okay, let me see. Add the banner. Let me see if it works. Oh, Lord, where did it go? Okay. There we go. We got it. Oh, my goodness. Let me see if I got it right, you guys. Okay. Let me check again. We always got to check things 3 times. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa Taylor. Thank you for putting it on over here on Precaution. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Sanaya, thank you for coming in. The poet is in the building. Thank you. Thank you for coming on in there. And thank you for the hearts, Andrea. And thank you for the he DD. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna keep this up so you guys can see it. So let me tell you a little bit. And if you guys want me to call her, and so you can hear it from her yourself, just put a 1 in the chat, because maybe maybe you're not understanding what I'm saying, because I know I've had a full day and my day is just now getting started. So tell me, it's $6 for shipping and delivering. Okay, she's in the chat. It's $6 for shipping and delivering. And it's basically like $15 for the shirt. So altogether it's $20. That's what they're saying. Nobody's putting money in their pocket or anything like that. Thank you for the fan noise. Thank you, fan noise on the move. Thank you. So you guys see what I'm saying? Anybody understand? So they're going to protest on the 13th. That's the same day that they're going to court. That the father, Mr. Codi Bigsby, is going to court on the charges of the child abuse or what have you on the 13th. And so I think his court time starts 9:30. They're going to be in front of the courthouse by 8:30. I think most of them is going to, hey, boss, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming into the broadcast. They're going to go into the courtroom and everything. You can't bring your signs in the courtroom. If you guys want to show up and kind of, it'd be good if you are in that area to go and, support Codi. Not to badger anybody or anything, you guys, but to support Codi and let them know that, they do have a huge group. They have many huge groups. They got Team Codi. They got Voice for Codi. They got We Are the Voice for Codi. They got Team Codi. They got Annette Williams over there. They got SP Nuggets over here. I almost said Nuggets. They've got everybody supporting, trying to find out what's going on. So if you guys want a shirt, here's the phone number that you can text. She just needs to know your size, need to know where to send it. Boom. This is where you send the money. Boom. It goes straight to Annette Williams. And let me tell you what is the topic about. Right now, we're talking about Codi Bigsby. It's a 4-year-old that came up missing in the Virginia, Hampton, Virginia area he was reported missing on January the 31st. He's a 4-year-old little boy. They have not found him yet to this day. And the story behind it is so long for me to explain it all. I would have to go all the way back. It is so much. But the father said he woke up at 2:00 in the morning and Codi was gone. He has 3 other kids in the house. They live in an apartment complex. And so the police come, and whatever happened, he took his kids with him to the police station. They held the dad for about 3 days. They said that he was cooperating, when in fact he asked for an attorney after the 10th hour. And so they arrested him, and now they're looking at, violating the father's rights, but there was still no sign of Codi. They cannot find Codi. Okay, so that's what we're talking about. Plus, so now the people that's in the Hampton, Virginia area, like I said, they're going to be at the courthouse at 8:30 in the morning. They're going to protest. They want some answers. If anybody wants a shirt, the number is in the chat, 757-364-8078. And then the Cash App is $ capital M Z WILL, the number 4 in a capital U. And that's you're directly giving it to a person that is very known in community, not so much in the Hampton side, but in the Norfolk side. She does all the Christmas things, all the gatherings. She's got all the numbers. And so she, the Lord put this child on her heart. And so she took it upon herself. And you guys seen the way that they did the day in the park. And they had the cake with the Codi. All of that was her. And you know what I told her? I said, you know what? I don't know. I never heard nobody say anything bad about, what y'all doing with the money and all this other stuff. Because when I seen that event that went on, I said, I guarantee you, they had to dig in their own pockets for all of that, because people don't give like that. They might give you 50 cents or $1 or something, maybe 5 or maybe 10. But all the stuff that they had bicycles, they had toys, everybody had a basket. They just, you can win stuff. They gave you stuff. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. Everything was going on. Anyway, you guys, that's what's going on. And we do have somebody on the case. I haven't had time. They did send me some stuff. I looked at it, but I'm not knowing what I'm looking at. So I'm just telling you, we are still looking to see if there's something we can do. We do got something we got to do. And I'm sorry, I have to say this, but you guys know how things work. Things work in a priority. I'm not saying Codi's not a priority, but if my mind is all messed up and, I'm off work and somebody done broke my door in on one of my rentals and my car tire going, I got to get things straightened out so I can sit down and go, okay, I need this, I need that, because I've got people, working on this and giving me that and but I got to put it all together. And then we're going to send it to certain people to say, hey, because I told you guys this, and this is the way I feel about it. I'm not on nobody's side, team, or anything. I'm for the children. That's it. For the children. I'm not pointing fingers at nobody, but I do believe that they need to look at other options than just Corey. I just do believe. I'm not saying, so don't get mad at me. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm not saying I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know, but there has been some information relayed to me that I have given to the detective. And right now, I don't think he takes me seriously. So I'm going to have to give it to everybody. And then maybe he will take me seriously. Or maybe he did take me seriously and he's not giving me no reaction. I don't know. So you guys, please, if you want, you can get in touch with Anetta Williams and get a shirt. I'm going to get me a shirt. And I normally don't get shirts. You guys know that. I normally don't get shirts, but I'm going to get me a shirt because this, I know everybody think every child means something, but for some reason, this baby right here is something else. Miss Phyllis G says script reading. I don't have a script. What do you mean script readings? What do you mean script readings? I think they do too, SP. What? Shared. What's going on? Thank you for the fan noise. Thank you guys for moving that chat. I want the ones on Precosha. I want you guys to hear this. And any questions, please let me know, because we got 5 more minutes. Then we're gonna get into this other topic. I didn't have time to make a thumbnail, you guys. I got the thumbnail. It wouldn't transfer over at the last minute. Andrea said, SP, we got your back. Okay. Amari said, oh, happy birthday, Amari. Boss and CEO is in the building. What? That's right. Boss. I will get a shirt for the little Codi. Okay. So don't be scared, because when you try to get shirts from Las Vegas, that went south. This is I kind of try to say it in a nice way, you guys. You know what I'm saying? When I be like, I'm not really touching that, you guys, I mean, don't call me, but on this one right here, you can call me. You can call me. If you spend your money, you go and get a shirt. And if you don't, I would back up this woman here. I promise you, I will back it up. You call me and you say, "Hey, SB, I sent her the money." You show me that you sent her the money, and she tell me, because see, when I back people up, if something goes wrong, I give you your money. I will give it to you. But I want you guys, if you love Codi, this is to help. It's going to give back to the people that's homeless down there. They're going to feed the homeless on June the 20th. So we will be able to see that too. So all the contributions can go. That's where they're going. Like when they get money, but it's all in the name of Codi Bigsby. It's something good. Okay. Come holler at a sister, said, "I'm going to get a shirt." Okay. All right. Thank you, Lisa, for the good. And Shenette D. Poet, thank you. You got 50 fan noise. Congratulations. He said, "You did great." Okay. Okay. So, everybody okay? Everybody all aboard? Let me say that one more time. I know what happened in Las Vegas. I didn't back that up not once. And if you could have seen my face, I would be like, I really don't know. But I mean, $5 was too small. I couldn't understand it. I was like, "Honey, how are you gonna get all these shirts and mail them out for $5? That don't even, I don't know." I said to myself, that don't even make sense to me. I know the shirt gotta cost you at least $6 or $7. And then to ship it out, that means, what did you do all of this for? Extra work or curricular or whatever? She was like, "Oh, I'm not trying to make no money." I was like, "Honey, you're coming out of your pocket and you don't look that well." You know what I'm saying? But y'all wasn't looking at me. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you for the hearts and the tears over there. If you order, you will definitely get your t-shirt. She says, "I don't play games with people, money, not going to jail behind no pennies." Thank you, Phyllis D. Hart, for the super chat. Phyllis D. Hart got a super chat in the building, you guys. We ain't seen a super chat in so long. I got to bring it up. And while I bring it up, you guys, let's check it out.
Thank you.
There we go.
Thank you.
Okay, you guys. All right. So, is there any questions? Please let me know right now. Thank you, Phyllis D. Hart, for the super chat. Okay, I'm going to have to clear my screen real quick. And I'll put that back up later, you guys. Andrea says she going to get her one too. Yes, please do so. Because, I wish I could have been there to go to, to support them. But that's my first day back at work. I'm off work for 3 weeks. I guess it just wasn't meant for me to be there. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's talk about this, you guys. All right? Everybody okay? Everybody on board? Everybody's okay. Please let me know. Miss Phyllis says, "Oh, you know what? As soon as I get off of here, I don't know if they got them all. I think she's going to order them all at the same time. And they want them to have them here by Sunday, which will be good." Oh, she got me some pictures or something. Let me see here. She might have to. "We love you from all the world. Bring Codi home. Justice for Codi." I don't know. Anita, is this the picture right here? This picture, is this the shirt right here? I don't know if you guys can see it. Okay. And that, I think that's the front. And then here's the back. Oh, that was the back. Okay, the first one was the back. Okay, this is the back, you guys. This is the back. This is the back of the shirt. And this is the front. Okay. Let me see. Okay. And then here is, let me see. It says giving back to the community, feeding the homeless in honor of Cody, June the 25th, 2022. I thought it was June the 20th, but it says here June the 25th. Okay. 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Hampton Soccer Complex in Hampton, Virginia. Donations accepted. Call me, Anita. Our phone number is right there. Same number I gave y'all. Food, clothes, and shoes and personal hygienes will be given to people who needs them, you know. And it hosted by Team Codi Worldwide. It's going to be Team Codi Worldwide. So it's not going to be just one group, you guys. It's worldwide. Anyone that's involved with understanding that this child came up missing, and so there's more than one group. So all the groups are coming together. And you guys know what? I did not know that this lady, Anita Williams, I did not know that she has all the connections in that area. I did not know it. I mean, she's very well known, and I don't think nobody's going to run away or run around. Andrea Maxwell, thank you for the super chat. She's over here in the building. Thank you, Andrea Maxwell, for the super chat. Let's do it, you guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's fan noise. Okay, Miss Nita Williams, I'm going to have to call you because we've got somebody on the other channel. They want to know a little bit of your background. So I'm going to call you. Okay. I got it on speakerphone. I hope you guys can hear.
Hi, Ice.
Hey, how's it going?
So far, so good. Good evening, everyone.
Okay, so we got a gentleman here. His boss and CEO. He says, "What connections do you have?"
I am a mother of 3, first of all, okay? I have 5 grandchildren. I've been doing events in the city of Norfolk on the Southside community for over 30 years, okay? The Southside community consists of the Berkeley area, Diggs Park, Campostella, Oakley Park, and the surrounding areas. Connections I have, I am a member of the Beacon Like Civic League, which has governed the Berkeley community for over 80 years. I am the special events coordinator for them. I am a member of the Berkeley Reunion Committee, which this September 16, 17, 18, we will be celebrating our 28th annual Berkeley Reunion. I am also a daughter of the Improved Benevolent Protected Order of Elks of the World, if you know what that is, okay? I am the dual ruler for my temple. We've been in existence for over 100 plus years, my temple itself. I also have dealings on occasions, depending on, what events, that I do for the children in the Norfolk community with the mayor, the city council, Department of Parks and Recreation. I deal with the Tidewater, Southeastern Food Bank here in Norfolk. I am also working on our 11th annual Christmas event, which is Winter Wonderland, something that my sisters, my brothers, and I, 7 of us, we lost our mother in 2010, and we decided that we wanted to keep her legacy alive. She loved children. So I do a big annual Christmas event for the children. I am also on the Tours from Top websites under Queen of Our Hearts. I do an annual Easter egg hunt jamboree for the children. I do a school supply giveaway for the kids. I do uniform drives. I mean, when it comes to the children, there's no limit that of what I wouldn't do for the kids. I go hard for these children. Children are my passion. It's my heart, and I love children. Is that enough information for you, young man, or do you want more?
She said, is that enough information or do you want more? I will be working to come. I'll be working to come. Sounds like something I can get behind. He says, what city is she in?
I'm in Norfolk, Virginia.
She's in Norfolk, Virginia.
And let him know that my family does have a 501(c), but depending on what program I'm doing, I very rarely use it, okay? Because I established myself just on word of mouth, reach out to different businesses, organizations, CEOs, executors, doctors, lawyers, word of mouth. I'm a people person. I like to meet people in person. If you donate to my event, I don't have a problem giving you a receipt right on site.
He says, perfect. He has a business in DC.
Okay, thank you. You can tell him if you want my number, you can give him, you have my permission to give him number and what is his name, so I will know who's calling me. Okay,
she said if you want her number is, I can give it to you if you got a pen and paper, and what name are you going by when you call, so she'll know that she's speaking to you. He says, I do business in DC. My bad. That's fine. I understood what you said. His name is Ron. Okay, Ron, if you got a piece of paper, I will give you her number again. It's 757-364-8078. One of the mods, please put it in the chat. Lisa, could you, or we got two Lisas over there. Please, one of the mods, put it in the chat for him. Okay. Thank you, lady.
You are most kindly welcome. I thank you so much, and thank y'all. And again, I can assure you, okay, that if you order a t-shirt, you will get your shirt.
Okay. What is her name? Her name is, okay, say your name for him.
My name is Annette Parker Williams.
I keep saying Anita.
Yeah, but that's okay. I've been called worse.
Annette Williams. He said, the pleasure is all mine. And right below where you just commented, Lisa Taylor has put the number in the chat for you. All righty. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Annette.
You are most kindly welcome, SP. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Okay. Everybody got that one? Good. She says, I hear little feet. Yeah. I bet you those grandkids. I bet those grandkids. Okay. Okay. No fighting in the chat. No fighting in the chat. You guys, it's no big deal. It's no big deal. Okay. I want to share another story with you guys. This is going to kind of break your heart a little bit, but we need to share this. Okay. Let me make sure we're right on. Okay. We're doing good. We're doing good. It's a little bit slow, but you guys make sure that chat is moving over here on Petition, because that's why we over here on Petition. We got to move the chat, move the chat, move the chat. Tina says, I hear little feet. Absolutely. Okay. Everybody got the information. T-Star, you're in over here on YouTube. Please keep running that. Did you guys get her Cash App also? Someone put her Cash App in the chat so you guys know how to send the money. Even if you got a phone number, you can always just call her and ask her yourself. So I'm finna share this story with you guys. It happened on Memorial Day. And this is in Florida area. So let's check it out real quick. It's this share screen. Okay, I'm going to share it. Okay, let me see. 10-year-old. Okay. Here we go. Oh, yeah. It makes me do this. Let me get started. Because it would be a backlash if I don't. Okay.
Good afternoon to you. I'm Carla Ray. Officers were called out to that apartment complex along Mercy Drive just before midnight. It all started with a fight between two women, and then a child shot one of those women, who was later pronounced dead at the hospital. Channel 9's Q McRae is live outside of the Orlando Police Department right now. And Q, what happened here? Was there a motive in this case?
At this point, Carla, that's still all up in the air, but I did have an opportunity to head over to the Windsor Cove apartment complex, and I had an opportunity to speak with a lot of the members of the community there, including the victim's best friend. And as you can imagine, right now, they are saddened by this news and what they experienced or witnessed late last night. We have some video to show you right now. This is a picture of the victim. Now, we're not going to release her name at this point because OPD hasn't at this point, but her friends call her Bone. And apparently Bone last night was grilling up some barbecue with her friends, including her best friend, who we spoke to off camera. And they said around 10 to midnight, for some reason, one of the neighbors started an argument with Bone. The argument escalated. And at some point, the daughter of the other woman came up with a gun and shot Bone. Bone died later at the hospital. Now, according to the victim's best friend, again, Bone was just trying to celebrate Memorial Day. This is the last thing she expected to happen. Here's what she had to tell us.
I'm trying not to cry so bad because I know for a fact she is so sweet and I love her and I'm definitely going to miss her. She will always be in my heart and in my soul.
An hour and a half ago for Bone. They say that she's lived in the Windsor Cove apartment complex for years now. She's well known in that community. And when it comes to the mother and the daughter who were taken into custody here at OPD, it's still unclear if they're facing any charges at this point. All we know is that they were taken into custody for questioning. Their names haven't been released yet, so we'll stay on top of the story. Once we get another update from OPD, we'll let you know.
See, my lovely friend, okay,
what's next for that girl and her mother? Orlando police showed up to the Windsor Cove apartment shortly before midnight. Good evening, I'm Greg Warmoth.
And I'm Carla Ray. First responders say the woman they found shot here later died at the hospital. We want to show you this map to point out where the complex is. It's on Mercy Drive, right by the intersection of WD Judge Drive. Channel 9's Felicia Ashley is live in front of the complex tonight. And Felicia, police say that the girl who fired is in DCF custody right now.
That's right, and this all started after her own mother handed her a bag with a gun inside of it. On one side of a breezeway, crime tape and police. On the other, a small memorial for the community glue, 41-year-old LaShawn Rogers. Those closest to her called her Bones.
Bone was giving, loving. Bone would give me the shoes and the shirt off her back. Literally, I seen her do it. That's how we met 35 years ago.
Rogers' best friend, Stacy Johnson, and her neighbors say Rogers was just grilling out, celebrating Memorial Day. They told us 31-year-old Lucretia Isaac was drunk and slapped Rogers. Rogers hit her back.
No, she's not that type of person, and she don't get into this type of stuff.
Police say while the two women were fighting, Isaac handed her bag with a gun to her 10-year-old daughter.
I'm getting chills just thinking about her. Like, it's just, the situation itself is not right.
Her family and friends say Rogers was known for giving neighborhood kids money, loved by her daughter and grandchild who just had open heart surgery.
And she kept me laughing. Her humor, oh my God, her spirit was awesome.
Those left with just her memory say the little girl who pulled the trigger needs help and they want her locked up. As you mentioned earlier, police say that little girl now is in DCF custody. They also said it's up to the state's attorney's office to decide if she will face any charges. Reporting live in Orlando.
Daughter who investigated say pulled the trigger. If it was the other way around, like somehow, some way, my mama would have prevented that. A newly released incident report shows Russell and her boyfriend were having a cookout for Memorial Day when Isaac approached them intoxicated about a recent dispute she had with Rogers. The women ended up fighting. Witnesses told police at some point Isaac handed a bag to her daughter. A 10-year-old girl, police say, grabbed the gun from the bag and fired 2 shots at Rogers, killing her. According to the report, a witness said he heard the girl shout, "She shouldn't have hit my mama." The report said when police interviewed the 10-year-old,
Family, I don't know if you guys can hear that. I just seen it was on mute for a minute. But I'm sorry. I had to let the people over here hear what you guys, somewhat of what you guys were listening to and everything. You know, it just seems to me, I know there's something going on in the chat right now, you guys. And if the people that's in the chat can't get along or whatever, only thing I can say, because we're grown, you know, we're all grown here. You know, if you can't get along right now, it's probably best to just log off and we'll talk about it later or whatever. But it just seems like anytime when we talk about Codi, people get to fighting. Like, no, stop, you guys. They're saying, hey, they're having a peace protest. Why is people together fighting? I don't know. I can't even listen to it right now. That's just like, I'm getting ready to bake a cake. It's like, no, I'm going to go jump off the building now. I got to stop what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would we do that? Y'all don't understand. Y'all do not understand. I mean, do you even make the situation better? Because people's looking at you and they're saying, are you the ones that's looking for the child and everything? Because it seems to me you need to probably look at yourself and get yourself together before you go try to help somebody else. And then you're arguing with each other. You're supposed to be grown. And then you're wondering why these kids is out there pulling out guns and mama's handing them their purse and everything. Like, you handle it, child. Like, mama, you shouldn't have handed that child nothing. You shouldn't even been drunk. But the child must think my mama's right because she's my mama. You know what I'm saying? And Miss Tina says that energy needs to be put into finding Codi. Lisa T's over here. She says that they need to grow up. Exactly. And let me tell you something. Even if you have a problem with somebody that has their own team or they want to help in their own way, if they're not bothering you, leave them alone. We do it because the family want a change of venue. We do what? Because the family wants a change of venue. What do you do? What do you do? I meant to say the little girl said the lady she shot shouldn't been messing with my mama. I know, Becky. Lisa says the 10-year-old girl have a murder charge. She's so young, they don't know if they want to charge her. But I know one thing, they have charged that mother with a lot of stuff. Because mama shouldn't have put a child in a grown-up's place. And the girl sitting there talking about, my mama told me stay at home. How your mom gonna tell you stay at home and she drunk? She just hands you the purse. What she wants you to do with it? If you're not part of the solution, then you're part of the problem, Lisa T is saying. Boss says, why was the 10-year-old even there? Exactly. Boss got a good question. Why was the 10-year-old even there? LaKendra says she already killed her cousin when she was 4 or 5. Get out of here, LaKendra. LaKendra will go dig up some stuff, y'all. Y'all know LaKendra. This girl already killed a 4 and 5 when she was 4 or 5. This is not her first rodeo. Sonya Watts done put Annette Williams' number in the chat and her cash out. Boss says, stop playing. LaKendra, call in. LaKendra, call in and tell us what you're talking about. Or do you want to come on the channel? Let me put the link up here. You can call in. Oh snap. Okay. They done changed some stuff, y'all. They done changed some stuff overnight. I don't know where I'm at. You can call in or come up on the panel real quick. Calling in is easier. But there it is. Uhu says the mom told her to stay inside and she came out anyways because she seen her mom get hit. Boss said, I almost cussed. Boss said he almost cussed. The mama knew what she was going to do. Oh my goodness. Andrea says, yes, she stabbed her cousin. This little girl stabbed her cousin. This is so sad. Oh my goodness. Andrea is in the building. She says she had stabbed her cousin. LaKendra is right, SP. 2 murder charges. Oh my goodness. I think the mom stepped up, set the child up. Okay. Here we go. This is SP.
Hi, SP.
How you doing?
Fine. This is Kendra.
Okay, LaKendra, what's going on?
I'm digging and looking like, wait, like, I understand everybody want to be like, she's a kid, but this is not the first time. They have to work. She had to be 4 or 5 years old because it was 5 years ago.
Oh, really?
And she stabbed her own cousin to death.
Oh, wow.
It didn't specifically say if the mom could have been involved in it.
Right.
But, even if the mom told you to stay in the house.
Right.
If the mom had the bag, why was the mom with the bag and the gun in the first place?
Right.
That tells me right there, you was going out there to do something wrong.
Right. And plus the mom was drunk too.
Yes. But I'm thinking like she basically kind of used her.
Wow. You know what? I didn't know this. I did not know that this little girl stabbed her cousin. She was what, 4 or 5 years old when she stabbed her cousin?
They said it happened 5 years ago. So if she's 10, that'll make her like 4 or 5.
Right, right. Can you see a 4 or 5 year old killing another kid?
No, that tells me it's a problem. And it's like if she don't learn now, it can be worse.
Oh my goodness.
I think the mom gave her the bag because the mom knew exactly what was going on. And when your mom hands you the bag, you obviously know what your mama has in that bag. Yeah. So she took it upon herself to just open and go in there. But my whole thing is kids should never be put in that position. Number one, you should have stayed out of grown folks' business, wasn't outside at all. But at the same time, all of this happened over a fake Facebook post.
Oh, is that what it happened for? Yes. Facebook post? Because I know the young lady that they took out, she's very beautiful. Mm-hmm. And they said that she would give money to the kids in the neighborhood. She always helping people, giving them, clothing and
she only has the one daughter, and her daughter I mean, I heard what she said, but I don't believe that also because the daughter was like, if the shoe was turned on the other feet, my mama would have prevented me from that.
Right.
And I'm like, I listened and I'm like, I had to think like, I don't believe that because the one that died, her boyfriend was there. He broke up the fight.
Right, but
she just broke loose from him.
Right.
And went back to fight some more. So I don't think your mom would have did what you said because it was already stopped. And she went back to fight some more.
Right. The boyfriend stopped them from fight and she went back to fight some more. And then when the girl shot the woman, you know, they call her Bones.
And pointed it on the dude.
Yeah.
Put his hands up and run inside.
He was trying to help the woman that he was barbecuing with. She put the gun to his chest and he ran on in the house.
But I know it's a little kid, but once you listen to everything, it seemed like, you know, she needs to be taught a lesson.
Okay. The child definitely needs help. If this is not her first rodeo.
No, that's why I was surprised. Like, are you serious? And I'm like, I can see my daughter, because the little one, she's very like on me, like white on rice. So I was like, when I heard it, the story, and I heard what the girl said, like, well, she shouldn't hit my mom. I can see my own daughter, like, well, you shouldn't hit my mama. But first of all, I'm not going to have a gun around my child.
Right.
My child will be mad or whatever, but she is not going to, run in the house and go get a knife from mom. This has already been programmed.
Right.
It just has to, because my baby and my kids love me.
Right. Exactly.
But, I mean, yeah.
But I mean, being that age, being very angry and, you know, hey, I don't think at the age 4 or 5, she understood what death was. Do you think she understood what death was?
No, I don't think that at the time, but, you know, it's easy to grab a gun and shoot someone. It's way harder to continue stabbing somebody with a knife. So by that being the first time you did something, that stabbing, that should have scared you. And it was your own family member.
Right.
So if they would have got her some help, but it just seemed like the moms was like egging everything on. Obviously, the girl knew about the social media posts. Like, it's a lot of parents that sit up there in front of their kids, discuss things and all of that, where back in our day, we weren't allowed to be around mom while she talking to her friends.
Right.
We was told, you better not interrupt.
Right.
So I just think with the mom already knowing, and a lot of parents be like, yeah, if I fight, we all fight, or if there's a fight, y'all all fight, and all of that, hearing all that kind of stuff.
Right.
And you already know what she has done. So by you handing her the backpack, she knows what you carry in the backpack. She could have took it up on her own to just go into it.
Right.
But you shouldn't have never had the backpack in the first place.
Right.
That told me you were going for trouble regardless.
Right. Right. Now,
but I couldn't believe that. I'm just like 4 or 5.
Right. Boss is saying it was a pleasure. Okay, nice. But okay. Well, we'll see you again. Keep doing God's work and much love. All right. Thank you. Thank you for coming in and supporting the channel. Thank you, boss. I gotta ask you a question, LaKendra. What was the Facebook post?
That's what I'm trying to find out. I haven't got exactly what the post said.
Okay.
But it was over a Facebook post. But I'm wondering, like, well, why they didn't say what the post was about.
They ain't put all of that on the news.
And then the guy haven't said anything. So I don't know how, we would find out, like, what was the post about? Because you could tell clearly the other girl, she was really pretty. And I would say, I thought at first when I just didn't know what was going on, like, oh, I hope this was not over a man.
I was hoping it wasn't either.
That's what it's looking like, but I can't find out what the post specifically said. It's not stated anywhere.
Because I was sitting there today at work and I was thinking, I was like, with her not putting the gun up to the man's chest and told him to basically let her die.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, he put his hands up like, okay. He backed up and he said he went on in the apartment and called the police. But you left her out there to die. I would have probably done the same thing and that was just a friend of hers.
After that, before she even left, she was like, she must have been really intoxicated because they said she continued to talk to the lady like having a woman conversation.
Oh.
So I just hope it wasn't over no man. It shouldn't have happened in the first place.
Wow.
I mean, that's what I'm saying, like social media and all of that.
Right.
Nowadays, the kids are not how they used to be.
Right.
So you got to be careful. You may think, oh, she's young, harmless. That's probably how they looked at it the first time.
Right.
If they would have got her some help or I want to know, like, is there anybody involved in her life? I want to hear more about what happened when she did that to her cousin.
Right.
Was that egg gone? Was it at your mom's house? What happened?
Okay.
And
Thank
I'm
you,
sure
Tinky.
They're probably minors, so we probably can't get the information.
Oh,
But
there's going to be more information that comes out.
Faith,
Right.
And I don't see her mama telling her, oh, stay in the house if I'm going to hand you back. And if I'm going to hand you a backpack with a gun in it. I don't believe that.
And you know what? I know you said it's about a Facebook post, and I think Come Holler at a Sister says the same thing I said. I do believe it's going to be about a man.
That's what I said. And I was wondering, was it the man that was at the place?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know how, like, that's why I never have lived in an apartment complex because, people always looking at what's yours and whatever. And then they coming over, want sugar and can we borrow some baking powder or whatever? And they smiling and grinning. And then they see you out barbecuing, you minding your own business. You ain't got nothing to do with you liking him or he done looked at you or he done slipped you the number. And then she coming over drunk. And then slaps you.
And that's the thing. You started and actually, you went to her.
Yeah, she started the fight.
And that's what I'm saying. Did they fight? And then you went back to your apartment and got the bag, came back out the door, and then the girl came up to you want to fight again?
Right.
Or did you walk out there first with that bag?
I thought she walked out there with the bag.
I think so too.
But the daughter was following her, so she probably seen her out there barbecuing and was like, you know what? Because I'm going to just go kick her butt. She thinks she all this or whatever. I'm going to show her something. Thinking you're going to go up to somebody and then just going to slap them and that's going to be that. She was getting her butt whooped. So she hands the bag to her daughter and the daughter takes the gun. Well, you got to remember, the boyfriend made him break up. Mm-hmm. Then the girlfriend, or the girl that got shot, wanted to continue to fight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm wondering, is it even about him?
So she goes over to hit her, and then the baby girl, the 10-year-old, takes the gun out the purse and shoot her and say, that's what you get. You shouldn't have hit my mama. What you mean? Your mama can't go around slapping people?
Exactly. And I just think, like, it's more than anger issues. Like, where's her dad? Is there anybody that really cares for her in her life. It could be a lot of things that the little girl is, missing.
Right.
Because it seemed like mom didn't really teach her anything.
Right.
And a stabbing is very hard to do.
Let me see here. I want to read this because it went up. Because I haven't seen God's child in a long time. She's in the building. She says the little girl's mother should be the only one charged with the lady's murder. She probably wanted her kid to just hold the purse, but the mom should have kept the gun locked up.
I don't think so, because this has happened before. She's not going to get no learning lesson out of it.
Right.
That's the whole thing. Like, if it didn't happen before, I said the same thing. Like, oh, the mama said let's failure. I can see my baby. My baby's so with me all the time. I could hear her say, "You shouldn't have hit my mama."
Right, but here's the thing.
Mama don't have no gun. You shouldn't be out here in the front. It's a lot of things, and it seemed like I think she handed her that bag because the daughter already knows what she has in that bag.
Right.
She knows how her daughter's attitude is based on what she done already did. So the mama set her up for failure and thought, oh, she did it, so I ain't going to go to jail for it.
Right.
I believe so. I really, truly believe she used that daughter.
Wow. Okay.
So I'll go ahead and get down. But me, I heard it. I'm like, I'll start searching for information. Like, no, I need to hear more than this,
Girl, when you say that, you always blowing me away with the extra.
And then, the other story now, TD Jake's finally speaking out. So it's about to really go mainstream. Everybody was scared to touch the story. Now they're touching it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So I'll go ahead and get down and back in the chat. Y'all have a great day.
All right. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Lisa Taylor says they both should get locked up. Okay. Miss Philly G says this young girl is going to need some serious psychological help if it is her second killing. It is her second. I mean, and she acts like this is like, does she even know what killing? Now at the age of 10, she knows what death is. She may not fully understand. It's like the end. You don't get to come back and hug your children or kids. And it was so petty. Y'all could have just walked away. One person would have got hit, beat, knocked down. But to take somebody completely out, that is too much anger in a 10-year-old child. That's just crazy. Yogi says if the mom fault for giving her the gun, she says it's the mom's fault. What if the mother assisted her in the other case as well and it was maybe overlooked? Could have been. Tina says, I live in an apartment complex and I just simply mind my business. Don't get into anyone's problems. T-Star says 10 years old killing one with a knife and one with a gun. That child needs some serious help. Yogi says what? She says, I'm out. What, Yogi? Sanja says, yes, the mom let her take the fall, but the child got away with it before, so they tried it again. Jesus. This is terrible. You guys, this is terrible. This is what we were talking about this morning. Like, you need to just don't put your kids in the middle of some mess like this, and then they got to make a decision. You handing them the purse. She knows she can't just go up there and hit the woman. Her mama drunk, and she trying to protect her mama. So she like, I'm a shooter. That's what you get for hitting my mama. Kids are going to love their parents, you guys, whether they drinking, driving, drugging, whatever, prostituting, whatever they doing, they're going to love their parents and they're going to protect their parents. And you know what? That mother got a lot of charges on her. I mean, that mother got a lot of charges right now, but they don't know should they charge the 10-year-old. That's the problem right now. They done charged the mama with everything they could, obstructing justice and looting this and you name it. Hey, Brenda, she says, I'm listening while eating dinner. Okay. In advance, Avalanche says, yes, the mom should be locked up and the child needs serious help. What kind of serious help you going to give this child? I said, I believe the mom told her what to do, knowing she won't held to a higher standard of the law. But she did. Uh-oh, we got somebody coming in the building. Let's see who's in the lobby. Hey, this is SP.
How you doing, SP?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. Listen, I'm kind of confused because I was reading so much of the stuff in the chat, and then I had to get back into. So is the mother in jail?
Yes.
She is in jail.
Yes.
So they're just debating on whether or not they're going to bring charges against the 10-year-old.
Yes.
So
but
they
didn't charge the
background,
mother.
A mental illness?
They ain't said nothing about no mental illness. But they have not charged the mother with like murder or second degree or anything. They charged her with all kind of little bitty stuff right now.
Yeah, but she's the one that gave the child the gun.
Yeah.
That makes no sense. Wonder what else goes on in that household.
Right.
Is it just the mother and the child, or does she have other children?
I don't know if she got other children.
This is so scary.
Right.
So scary. You just don't involve children in grown folks stuff.
Right. You're exactly right.
I don't know. This just really breaks my heart. Because I think about how can we get our young people to learn to teach them how to handle their anger if we're putting them right in the middle of our mess? What message does that send?
I'm telling you, we're going backwards. We should never put our children in that. Never.
No. I don't know. And this was in Florida?
Yes, this is in Orlando, Florida.
In Orlando. Okay. Well, thank you. I'm going to jump back down, but I just had to try to get it clarified and encourage everybody else to get those T-shirts from that Mrs. Williams. That was so nice and awesome of her.
Yes, yes, it is. You're right.
It is. All right. And so the court date is July the what?
July the 13th. June the 13th. June the 13th.
Now, what is that court hearing for?
That's going to be the preliminary when he's charged with the all the abuse and leaving the children at home.
Oh, so that's just the preliminary.
Yeah.
So they have no idea when the actual trial is going to be?
No, there has not even been charges. Are you talking about for the child abuse?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Just the preliminary.
Mm. So now the preliminary, if it's just for the, is there a way that they'll bring in other charges at that time too, or they can't?
They can. I doubt that's going to happen because I think what's going to happen, I hate to talk about a lot of it, but I think what's going to happen is they're going to see this through and then you'll see more charges. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. Because I think maybe I would try to go for the trial, but not just for something that they're just it's not gonna be long.
Right. Well, I was talking to my husband about going and I said, hey, honey, I want to go. And he was like, I said, you want to go with me? And he was like, no. He was like, what are you going for? And then he was like, what the proceedings going to be about? And I said, well, he left the kids at home alone. He was like, well, I don't want to go hear him left the kids at home alone. You go if they done found the kid or they're charging them or something, I can understand,
Right. I feel the same way. I want to go when there's some meat, something I'm going to really hear.
Right.
Because that's a long drive, but I wouldn't mind making it. Somebody to take me.
When it's more about Codi, just to see if there's, something or whatever.
Right.
But and also I wanted everybody to know on the shirts with Annette Williams, the family also told her, they had a long conversation or whatever, because they some of them was there at the Cody Day or something. So they're okay with her doing this thing because they know it's not going in nobody's pocket. I'm just letting everybody know, some people like, oh, they're gonna sue you and this, that, and the other. No, the family knows about it, and so they're against people making money off of it. So they even said it's okay because you're doing it for a good reason and a cause.
Which
and
family members was that? Do we know?
Corey.
No. But what? Yeah, which was the aunt? I know it wasn't her, was it?
Corey's sister.
Wow.
Told her that as long as nobody was making money and keeping Cody's name out there, it was okay.
So did the sister say anything else?
No, I wasn't there. I just that was what was relayed to me.
Okay. So does this Miss Williams, does she have a channel?
No, she doesn't have a channel.
Okay. All right. I'm so glad she came over to you. Hallelujah.
She actually been in the chat quite a few times.
Okay.
You guys, when I showed you the video of them in the park,
right,
on the fun day or whatever, she was hosting that park that day.
Oh, that was her part.
That was her. That was her.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Boy, I'm a little tired tonight, so I'm kind of a little fuzzy thinking. So, okay. Thank you for catching me up to speed, HP.
All right.
Take care. Have a wonderful weekend.
You too.
And you're looking better and sounding so much better.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
So everything's settling down?
Well, it will be probably by Monday.
Okay. Praise God. All right. Love you.
Right. I love you
too.
Love
all of you guys. I'm hopping on down.
All righty. Show me your what? Duke, what are you talking about? Show me your what? You walked in here talking about show me your what? Stop. What are you talking about? Okay, you guys, these parents today are too busy trying to be their kids' friends instead of being their parents. I believe so. Okay, you guys, let me explain one more thing and we're going to get out of here because we already 1 hour into the live. So let me tell you, at 1 p.m. tomorrow, 1 p.m. Central Time, we are having a Family Feud game against another channel. And we basically called them out because we played Family Feud before. And if you want to be a part of the game, you have to sign up for it because they may not have enough people. We've got at least like 10, 12 people. And I think one of them dropped out today because they got to do something. I can't remember what they said they have to do. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you for the fabulous. Thank you for the yes. Thank you, Tiki. Thank you for the fabulous. Duke reached out level 2 already in the chat. So if anybody want to sign up to do Family Feud tomorrow at 1 o'clock Central Time, please let me know right now because we're just doing it for fun. We're going to stream it live, but plus we're going to see what they're doing over there. They saying that they're going to whoop our butts. That y'all don't know nothing. Y'all just, like dumb, That's what they said. Tina said, I'll be here for the Family Feud. Do you want to be in it or what? Because even though that you sign up, if he only got 5 people, we only going to play 5 people. Now, if he got 20 people, we play 20 people. But if you sign up and the team wins, and you didn't get to play, you still get 1 point, 1 ticket for the July giveaway. But if you sign up and you play, you get 2 tickets if you win. Just want you guys to know. Servant, how you doing? You're back. Thank you for coming back on in here. Okay. LaKendra says she plays, so I'll put you down, LaKendra. And I'll probably come on a little early so you guys will know your place and everything. I still got a lot to do. What time? It's 1 p.m. Central Time. I seen somebody else say, I want to. Let me see. Jackie, I'll put your name down. Jackie. Barties. Is that who it is? Let me see. Tina Powers. Tina Powers. I really want to see this. I hope I can catch it. Okay. It's going to be fun. 11 my time. Okay. I'm in the house tomorrow. Tina says, I'm in the house tomorrow. Anybody over here on Precosha wants to get in on the game, you got to let me know, but you got to come on the YouTube side because we're actually playing somebody on Precosha. So you just, if you're trying to follow, it's still under the same name, SP News Nuggets. We're going to go live at 1 p.m. Central Time. You guys come on in and let's see. I think you guys are going to win. Pretty K done came in the building late. We're done. And here she comes. She said, I've been said I'm in. I know you in, Pretty K. Crystal said, I'll be there to watch. She said, sounds great. Let the games begin. Okay. Batcave said, sign me up. Okay, Batcave. Okay. Okay, you guys, I'm pretty sure we got way more than enough people. Some of you guys are not going to get to play, and I hate that. Hey, we might trade them off and let everybody have a turn. They got 5 people. We might go, okay, you the first 5 over here, and then the first 5, and then the first 5, and the first 5. I got to think about it all night, but I'm going to have all the rules. We're getting all the rules and stuff together. I've been writing them down. And matter of fact, here's the paper I was writing them on. Okay. All right, you guys. Be good, be safe, and be nice to each other, you guys. I love you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Time, and we'll make it happen. I hope you guys win, okay? And don't be coming in here fighting, all right?
Thank you. Thank you.